Greetings, guys. Joseph James here once again with the newsletter brought to you by theschooloftrade.com. Today was September 2nd, 2009. Before we talk about the trades we took today in the live trade room, I want to remind you guys we got that free resource. Go to our YouTube page /School of Trade. When you're there, guys, please take a second and rate and comment on those videos. Now, we're working our way through the month of September now. We got a couple more days left. Of course, Thursday and Friday and next Monday are expected to be very slow days here as we get through into the transition into the fall price action. So be on the lookout next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. We're, of course, going to start seeing this stuff dramatically improve. Put $150 in our account today. That brings our weekly total to $210. Our monthly total, of course, in September now is $210. And as you guys know, we'll keep you guys posted as we go through the rest of the month. The term of the day today is reading the tape. Tape reading, right? What does this mean? Obviously a very common topic, something you guys want to be aware of. Now, reading the tape is the study of raw price action as it comes across your time and sales window. It's considered to be the purest form of the market. Now, this, of course, dates all the way back to the 1870s with the original ticker tape, which, of course, was actually a paper printout that reported the latest bid and ask prices. We use the same fundamental principles, except, of course, it's electronically driven today. Now, how do we use this term reading the tape, right? How do we read the tape? Well, it's used to predict short-term price changes by examining price and volume information as it comes across the ticker tape. It's most effectively used at potential turning points of the market to gauge overall market sentiment and to help determine the future direction of price. It's also used as a confirmation of a potential trade setup or a heads up that a setup should be avoided. And of course, we can also use this as an indicator of when momentum has dried up. That, of course, will signal a trader to take profits or limit his or her risk on a specific position. So how is it used? Well, we use reading the tape, of course, the time and sales window, to predict short-term price changes by looking at the patterns that develop on the time and sales window itself. Most effectively used, we're going to use it to gauge overall market sentiment, right? Whether or not the bias is to the upside or to the downside. And of course, you'll see us use it in the trade room as a confirmation tool for a potential trade or a reason to stay away from a trade because potentially we could read the tape and see that this is not what we're looking to take as a trade. We also use it as an indicator to see when momentum is dried up. So we look for price action, of course, again, reading the tape. We look for the speed of the tape to slow down as momentum begins to falter. So we use this for our entries. We use reading the tape for our exits. We use it pretty much all throughout the day for sentiment tools, trying to understand what those people are thinking behind the scenes that actually make price move the way it does. Now, again, reading the tape is vital for day traders, right? Especially us scalpers, intraday traders. Swing traders and position traders may not get too much use out of reading the tape because it's a very fast, obviously, process of reading the tape. It's considered to be the pulse of the market. It's the major vital sign of the overall market. And again, we use this technique of reading the tape to find overall volume, entries and exits. We look at it around specific price levels of support and resistance, such as a major price level, a major support and resistance, such as a big round number, a high of day, low of day. And of course, we also use it as a relative tool to a previous point in time, such as the open or the close. For example, we'll look at the price action, or we will read the tape at the US Open at 9:30, and then we can compare what the tape looked like at, say, 10:30, 11:30, 2:30, or 4:30. So it's used as a relative comparison tool throughout the day. Now, once again, guys, we're going to show you how we use this technique called reading the tape every day in our live trade room. Come out and join us. The beginner's course is always recommended for a new trial guest, so come out and join us for that. We open up the room at 2:45 a.m. Eastern Time, guys. Now, I want to remind you, we have new holiday hours. We are closed tomorrow, Thursday, the 3rd, 4th on Friday, and as well as next Monday, okay? So we're going to be opening up the room on Tuesday next week, but we open it up at 7:30 a.m. on Tuesday, coming back from the break. So just be aware of that. Next Tuesday will be our next business day with our trade room open, and it opens up at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Of course, when we open it back up, it's open for trial members and lifetime members. Come out and join us. We'll trade the European session at 3 a.m. All right, of course, we get back in action at 2:45 a.m. We'll trade the European session at 3. We'll trade the pre-market at 8. We'll trade the U.S. Open at 9:30. And we'll show you guys how we use these 3 jobs: identify, adjust, and execute in our tradings. Come out and join us. Now, here's a look at some of the trades we took today. Now, I took one trade this morning. It was a winner. 9:05 this morning. This, of course, on the crude oil contract, symbol CL. 905 was our first trade of the day here on the crude. Two-step long. Entry here was at 67.35. This was pretty much a textbook two-step long here, guys. Took two targets off, took two contracts off at 3, another off at 6, and a final runner there at 3 ticks, which brought in, as you can see here, a total of 15 ticks. Multiply it by 10 bucks a tick, and you've got your 150 bucks that we made here in the room this morning. Now, this is a great example of a high probability trade here. We followed all of our rules. We knew exactly what we were getting into. We got into it with confidence. We managed our trade with consistency. And as you guys can see, another winning trade here in the live trade room. Now, the next trade was taken one of our scalpers. I want to thank our members this morning for giving you some feedback on this trade here. I didn't take this trade in the room, but a lot of our members took it on our scalping system. This is a great example here. 1048 this morning on crude oil. This is a two-step short at 68.50. Now, our scalpers, they have a slightly different management style. As you can see here, we're taking profit at 4, 6, and 8, or should I say trailing our stop. First target at 4, take 2 off at 4. Our second target at 6 ticks, take 1 off at 6, and trail your stop there for a total of 9 ticks on that runner. Add them all up, there's 23 ticks there, and as you can see, that brings another $230 for our scalpers. Okay, so if you guys want more information about how to be a scalper with us, we have a separate trading system that's for scalpers out there. It's a fully mechanical system, so come out and join us tomorrow morning in that live trade room, and we'll give you all the information you guys need about our scalping system as well. Once again, I want to invite you guys to come join us next Tuesday at 7:30 a.m. We come back from break. We do free webinars on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll trade any futures market in a live trade room. We'll give you guys live calls with entries, targets, and stops. We'll show you guys how to manage your trades. Plenty of time, guys, for questions and answers, so bring your questions. We'll give you free 3 weeks as part of our free trial. And guys, I promise you, you're going to see the market in a completely different way when we're done. For all you free trial members out there, make sure you guys grab a copy of the beginner's course. The beginner's course is highly recommended for all free trial members. And remember, guys, please rate and comment on this video. My name is Joseph James. If you want more information about lifetime membership, drop us an email, sales@schooloftrade.com. And once again, guys, hope to see you after the break. Remember, Tuesday after the break, next Tuesday, 7:30 a.m. We'll see you in the room. Bye-bye for now.